patch release. In addition to last week's video, I decided to go ahead and release patch 1.0.6 towards the Void Edge of Existence game. This week we'll be going over which types of changes have actually occurred when it comes towards the patch release, along with additional content that is currently being in the works and a content plan throughout the next coming weeks. All in all, there's quite a hefty list when it comes towards the patch notes, in which I've actually posted towards Steam as a whole for you to read at your own leisure. However, the changes that have taken place are the zone and sub-zone displays, which we discussed last week, along with the Path of Souls and the Halls of Redemption having additional random mob spawners, i.e. for rats specifically, where it can generate different types of rats in the actual zone. These ones have additional loot tables assigned to them. Along with that, the consumables are made live as well. These are the healing, endurance and essence potions, which can be bought from the respective vendors from the new zone, Zerothian Wastes. Inventory has been updated for stackable items up to max stacks of 10, but can be increased if needed. Coming with the new patch is the zone, the Zerothian Wastes. Within this zone, you are able to actually explore the starting initial area, as the rest of it is still ongoing and still in development. Throughout this, you will also find new currency called tomes. These tomes can be traded towards vendors for items and or consumables. Along with that, the vendors that are actually live are the tomes vendors, which sell either items or consumables or quest items for exchanging for tomes. Alongside that, I also made the item destroy vendor available within the Zerothian Waste within Thaldrin's outpost. The questing system is now live with a few initial quests for your progression throughout the game. This is to then be expanded upon each and every week. Overall, I'm really happy with the patch so far, and I'm currently working on more content to add to the game for the following week. Overall, it's to make the game initially better each and every week, even if it is just a 1% uptick. That being said, in additional content for this week, I actually started working on the second part of the zone, which is walled off from all of the other players within the Zerothian Wastes. This is the auto-generated side of the map, because each and every half of the subzones will be auto-generated. This means that different types of items and or buildings, monsters and or quests will be auto-generated by the game, and therefore will give you a fresh experience when it comes out. I've named the main component the zone placing component, or ZPC, and this decides whether to create different types of nodes, either construct themselves into bases, encounters or dungeon spawns. These nodes determine the RNG, which type they are, like constructors, and these constructors randomly assign NPCs, quests, foes and secrets towards them. And in addition to that, I still need to build out the NPCs assigning traits function, which then they decide which type they actually are, i.e. some of these stats are health, damage, effects, skins and items. This also goes for different types of buildings within the ZPC component as a whole, and therefore give a fresh experience each and every time you log into the game. Therefore, I will actually implement an item going alongside this to auto refresh for you, but at this stage is nowhere near release. Which brings us on to our last part of this video, which is the content plan for the week. Each and every week I plan on bringing out more content, i.e. this could be quests, iterations upon existing game functions or encounters when it comes towards the game as a whole. This can be either in the initial trials for the main storyline or in the open world of the Zerothian Waste, as we're currently going to be expanding upon the actual zones each and every week. Therefore, I've got quite a lot to actually build up upon, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Alongside that, I am also giving out a mass giveaway of Void Steam keys, and therefore if you comment on this video, I will give you a Steam key for the game. Other than that, guys, have a wonderful rest of the day, and please don't forget to leave a review for Void Edge of Existence. Take it easy and have a wonderful rest of the day.